Hi, I'm David Rudder, and when I want to check out the best in Calypso and Soca, I check out CultureShare. You should too.
Somewhere up in Laventille, many years ago, a man had a hammer, used to follow him to and fro. He used to use it to pong a pan, or sometimes a stupid man, all in the savannah, never miss panorama. One day the old hammer just disappeared. Oh, some say that it vanished into thin air. Are we the man with the hammer gone? Tell me where he gone. Anybody know where the hammer gone? Tell me where he gone. Can you tell me what's going on? Tell me where he gone. I want to know where the hammer gone. Tell me where he gone. Why you up and leave? Trade. Why you make me grieve? Trade. Hammer tell me flat. Trade. Why you do with that? Trade. Oh Lord. Well the dragon don't walk the trail no more. Well, the dragon don't walk the trail no more. From April of 85, Hammer went to sleep. After years of making noise, not even a peep.
Well, hello again. It's time to delve into the sweet rhythms of the Caribbean. This is CultureShare. I am Harold PYSADEE. We have another great session in store for you. And today I have a very special guest who will be hosting with me. He's a frontliner in the Calypso and the Soca art form. The diversity in his lyrics and music is matched by very few. He's a king in his own right. The one and only David Rudder.
Rock to the left, rock to the right. Say yeah. Say yeah, say yeah, say yeah, Johnny. Do what you want. Well, this is the tale, or such a tale of a girl called the Sugar Bell Queen. If you breathe too hard and she's centrally hard, she bound to be on the scene. And so the people get mean and they went to the queen and they begged she to intervene. They say, oh queen, there's a scourge in the land, it was an African sex machine. And so she ran and she raved and she misbehaved, this girl called Lucy. So the grey-haired man phoned Wade and Ram and asked them, they say, listen man, she breaking away, this girl called Lucy. They say she do a dollar wine on we party line. Well, that get wild. Everybody sing.
Used to be a ragamuffin monarchy, but now we are parasites on the khaki. Used to be a ragamuffin monarchy, but now it's only parasites in the party.
Rock the ocean.
Yes, well, this is the man himself, David Rudder.
Greetings, Harold. It's been a while.
Yeah, trying to get you on here since after Carnival in New York and the schedules
busy.
seem to be clashing all over the place, right? And finally, here you are, David. Well, we don't have a great session today. We keep it at David Rudder flavor.
All right.
And because I know the people have been clamoring for Rudder. They love Rudder. We get into requests for the whole C and blah, blah, blah. The Ballad of Holsey X. Now, I will pick up an Express newspaper and read about Holsey Bagan and Bastille Pandey. But for the North American viewer and European viewer who may not be too well aware of the Ballad of Holsey X, explain.
Well, maybe the easiest way I can do it is by saying that picture Benazir Bhutto in a Caribbean setting.
You are an artist. You are an artist. I think it was well done.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah.
The line you took
Yeah.
Was very cynical, had double meaning, and it shows what a true artist is all
Well,
about.
that's what calypso is about.
Right.
You know, you say something and it can be multi-dimensional. You can say one thing and it means something else all entirely, you know.
So while everybody was talking about Holsey Bagan and the Basdio Pandey and the UNC, and she's standing up on the highway and stuff, you, the artist, David Rudder, was looking at it in a different light. As
Yeah.
how best you can bring it forward.
Yeah, bring the story. You see, calypso is like a musical journal, but because the media, mass media, newspapers, television, and so on, have taken over the role of the traditional calypsonian, now you have to find different ways to say the same thing, you know. And we have these serious issues happening in Trinidad. Not only the conflict between Holsey and her political leader, but also the underlying racial and ethnic conflicts in the society as a whole. So all these things we try to bring out in the song, but calypso is, at the end of the day, is a laugh. You know, the laugh makes it worthwhile. You know, at the end of the day, you say, well, that's how I see it. You know.
And if you see somebody trying to portray a Holsey going down in the party on stage, as we saw it at Brooklyn College over the Mother's Day weekend, then you know where the humor in the whole message comes across.
Yeah, because she has this tendency of sitting down on the street every time she wants to protest. As a matter of fact, right as we speak now, I understand she's sitting down on the Red House steps with a hunger strike or something like that. So she's sitting down again. So I just used her penchant for sitting down and turn it into a dance.
Go down,
you know?
Holsey,
Yeah.
go down.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy some more of the Holsey now from David.
You ready? Now, if you want to jump with me, sit down. Swing your bottom down to the ground. Do it on the highway, in the town. Look, plant your bottom down on the ground. You want to jump with me, sit down. Swing your bottom down to the ground. Do it on the highway, in the town. Look, plant your bottom down. Everybody go down, go down, go down to the Holsey. Oh Lord, go down, go down, go down to the Holsey. Everybody now, go down, go down, go down. Everybody now, go down, go down, go down to the Holsey. You know I find something. Wait, hold up, ease it up, ease it up. You know I find that woman taking advantage.
Well, there goes another notch that will stay in your mind forever. The Ballad of Holsey X.
Oh yes. I don't know how I came up with that one, but you know.
It'll haunt you forever,
Yeah,
huh?
excuse the pun.
Your music is a lot of the rapso in your music. If I can call it that.
Yeah, it is rap.
Brother Resistance. I was talking with him in Trinidad during the carnival season.
Yeah.
And he was mentioning that the rapso has not been getting the kind of recognition it so deserves. I mean, we can go back to the early days. I remember Lancelot Lane, Get Off the Radio, was a very good rapso.
Right.
And you have been using the rapso in a lot of your work.
Yeah, well, the thing about rapso is the fact that the problem is that there's not enough people doing it. A lot of the youngsters now are coming up doing rapso, so that's a good sign. But before Lancelot Lane and then Resistance and Mandela and a few others. So the problem was availability and the amount, the exposure that the thing needs. You know, it's like a lot of artists doing it. I would do it off and on. I did Kojak, Department of Percussive Energy. So over the years, every so often I do a bit of rapso. You know, this year I did 2. Another Day in Paradise and Holsey. You know, so I'm just trying to make my contribution to it, to that aspect of the calypso art form. You know.
Somebody was making a point to that with the influence of the dancehall reggae on the say the Trinidadian, who would prefer to have a soca persona, would be more inclined to do a rapso rhythm with that influence.
Most of the youngsters are doing
Right.
rapso now. You know, that's the reason I feel. You know, it has become very hip because you know, North American influence and so rap music and so calypso is like rap to me like is Black American doing calypso. But they just started, what we have been doing for, you know, since the last century. We were doing it by singing it, and they're doing it by rapping it. But now it's come full circle because of the influence of North America is the major cultural influence around the world, you know. and therefore it touches many people all over. So a lot of the youngsters are doing rap so now, which is like they're speaking what they were singing before.
Right, you got it. Bally also did some rap so in some of his selections, and we're going to feature Bally right now.
All right.
I'm sure that he has created some impression on you.
Yeah, Bally has been doing a lot of good work over the years, Shaka Shaka and Party Time, which is a political classic, and he has a good one this year, No Behavior. It's a merchant song, I believe, but it's brilliant.
Guess what? That's what you're going to see right now.
That's it?
Yes. So happening on CultureShare, Bally.
I want you to be my chorus for tonight. I want you to sing the chorus. I want to hear No Behavior. I want to jam in with you, starting Juve morning, and do what I feel to do till Ash Wednesday evening. Jamming on them fencing, jamming on them railing, jamming all about from local to south, jamming in them basement, jamming on the pavement. Bump because I seen me getting on me. Let me hear you.
No behavior,
Louder.
no behavior,
Yeah, we getting on and getting on and getting on. Now don't come.
no behavior, no behavior,
It's dingole, it's jamaje, it's kabule, yes it's juve.
no behavior, no behavior.
Don't make no excuse tonight. It's dingole till daylight. This year is a different story. It's action in them party. We jamming, we jamming, we jamming all about north and south. In the savannah, for panorama. We bump because I see we getting on me. No behavior,
No behavior,
we getting on and getting on and getting on. Oh, we said your pussy.
no behavior, no behavior,
Dingole, it's jamaje, it's kabule, yes it's juve.
no behavior,
No behavior. Now hear this. I want all you to outrun this chorus, please. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the chorus. All in my chorus group now. Let me hear you. We getting on and getting on and getting on and getting on.
no behavior, no behavior,
All over town we falling down, we drinking from and getting up.
no behavior, no behavior,
We getting on and getting on and getting on and getting on.
no behavior, no behavior,
We drinking from and falling down all in the man. You let them. Jump and jump and jump and jump. We're going up for competition and causing real confusion. Tell them look out for we in every tongue and country. Yeah. Jamming in Miami, jamming in New York City, jamming all about East, West, North and South. As far as London, through the Caribbean, we bump because I see we getting on mean. No behavior.
And that was Bally with No Behavior. And I'm David Rudder.
I am Harold PYSADEE.
And I'd like to take a little break now.
But you see the boy, you take over already, yeah? All right. No, you're asking, right?
Yeah.